It's the Phoenix, Arizona weather discussion. This is for Thursday, the 21st of May. I'm Michael Groff. After somewhat of a reprieve from the heat, we'll see a warming trend starting today and heading into the Memorial Day weekend. Temperatures getting back close to seasonal averages, but the prospect of a major heat wave coming in here by next week. Just how hot will it get and how long will it last? Well, we'll take a look at it first. Yesterday in the valley, beautiful day. 86 degrees was the afternoon high, 63 the morning low. Of course, the normals 96 and 71. And outside now, here at 6:25 a.m., we've got sunny skies out there. We're sitting at 66 degrees at Sky Harbor, dew points at 26, humidity 22%. The winds are light and the barometer is steady. Temperatures around the area this morning, 45 the cool spot at Fort McDowell, 47 at Goldfield. It's in the 50s for Saguaro Lake, Granite Reef Dam. You see a 58 there at Goodyear, 59 in Arcadia, 60 in Avondale. The warm spots in the mid-60s. Here's the upper air look, and it's pretty much the same old pattern. There's a ridge in the east, but you do note underneath that there's an upper low that's just been sitting over Tennessee for the last 3 or 4 days. They've had plenty of rain and unsettled weather there. Out here in the west, it's a trough that continues to be the dominant weather feature. However, it is beginning to relax, the flow returning to more of a zonal pattern, and that's going to allow temperatures to begin to climb. The watch warning map is suspiciously quiet for this time of year. A couple of red flag warnings out here in the west. There's a winter weather advisory up there across western Montana, and a couple of flood watches for parts of the east, but overall, not a lot happening. Convective outlook for today, the standard slight risk of severe storms over parts of West Texas, as well as southeast Colorado, Oklahoma, parts of Kansas, and a marginal risk for the adjacent areas there. Another couple of marginal risk zones across Florida and the Carolinas. And precipitation for the next 7 days. No rain expected in the valley, nothing statewide. The entire region basically stays dry as this weather pattern rolls on and we start to heat things up. And we'll take a look at it now as we check out the models. Here we go to the GFS, the 06Z run valid at 2 o'clock this afternoon. And there's our trough still continuing over the Pacific Northwest. Heights a little bit below average here across the desert Southwest. So what that means for us down at the surface, sunny skies, a bit warmer today. Highs get back into the low 90s. The warmest desert spots might get to the mid 90s. Tonight, clear skies. The air mass is still very dry with dew points mostly in the 20s or low 30s, so overnight lows should again drop into the upper 50s in the cool spots, mid 60s in the urban core. And then tomorrow, we'll warm it up a little bit further, highs getting back into the middle to upper 90s in spots, and the sky remains sunny. As we head into the Memorial Day weekend, conditions look pretty seasonal around here. Dry conditions, light afternoon breezes, high temperatures somewhere between about 94 to 98 with a few passing high clouds, and that's about the only sensible weather we'll have for both Saturday and Sunday. But as we get to Memorial Day, we have a few features at play here that are going to start to set us up for a pretty good heat wave. We've got an upper low that's out there well west of the Southern California and Baja coast. We have another developing upper feature over the Southern Plains or the Rio Grande or perhaps eastern New Mexico. And that is going to help to amplify a shortwave ridge building in here across the Southwest. So highs on Memorial Day should climb into the upper 90s to near 101 and the sky remains sunny. Tuesday, highs somewhere between about 102 to 105 with a sunny sky continuing. And then on Wednesday, highs getting warmer. 105 to 108 is our projected high based upon the model guidance here and that amplifying shortwave ridge with those features still lingering off of the Southern California coast and that upper low over the Southern Plains. Well, let's go out to a week from today. This is Thursday, the 28th. Same old situation. Still, we have an upper low off of the California coast and a very prominent ridge here across the western states. Temperatures not only for us here in Arizona, but much of the west will be above average for much of next week. So a pretty good heat wave coming in here if this were to verify. See those upper heights in excess of 590 decameters or so. We could have high temperatures up around 110 degrees. Let's go out 10 days to the end of the period. This is Saturday, the 30th. And again, an upper low continues off the California coast. It's trying to make progress inland, and there is evidence of a more pronounced southerly flow beginning to develop here over Arizona, and that low that's over the southern plains tries to creep a little further to the west. And so you put it all together, and it could spell out a little bit of moisture sneaking into Arizona for an isolated shower or thunderstorm over the high country. Of course, I don't anticipate we would see anything from that here, but just something to keep an eye on as we go forward. All right, temperatures off the national blend of models. We're at 92 today. It's got us warming up tomorrow and into the weekend. But look at that. By next Thursday, they've got us up to 110 degrees. Some of the guidance has backed off just a little bit. But either way, regardless, I think we're going to be talking about very close to record heat by the middle and latter part of next week. And that's going to do it for the Phoenix, Arizona weather discussion for today. My next video back here tomorrow morning. If you enjoy these videos, be sure to subscribe, like, share, and click that notification bell so that whenever we post a brand new video, you'll be alerted. Your comments, questions, and suggestions always encouraged as well. I thank you so much for watching. Be safe out there, stay cool, drink plenty of water, and you guys have yourselves a wonderful Thursday.